Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jake and today I'm going to be discussing my top 5 gains for this year 2020. So I'm not out to look for gains particularly. I'm more of a dividend investor, but I did want to kind of highlight that you can kind of do both, especially with some of these stocks, that you can look for those little bit of gains while you are also planning your dividend future and your dividends for down the line. Um, I also do want to address real quick that the reason I didn't upload a video on Friday, obviously, it was Christmas, so I was quite busy with the family, and then also we got hammered with a snowstorm, uh, so that kind of put a damper on a lot of things, a lot of extra shoveling and snow blowing and all that fun stuff. But also TJ got into a uh, car accident, so that puts a lot of damper on our Desire to Fire series. So we will hopefully have that out either the 31st or the 1st itself. And then if we do it on the 1st, we'll also make sure we do another one at the end of January as well, just so we have a consistent, hopefully, path going forward. But he is okay, and we're discussing things on how to accommodate such a disruption when it comes to his budgeting and finances. So with that being said, we'll hop real quick into my Robinhood and we'll take a look at my top 5 earners. With that being said, if you guys enjoy this type of stuff, make sure you hit a like, comment down below what's your top 5 earners for 2020. I really do appreciate seeing other people's point of views, and also subscribe if you are not, but we'll get right into this. Now jumping over into Robinhood, you can see that my current account value is at $11,585.21. You can see that Apple is my biggest returner with a total return of $179.49. I own 6 of them with an average cost of $107.27. Now again, I'm not looking for stocks that are going to give me returns like this all the time, but Apple is one of those companies that you do hear so much about returning big in the future and coming out with a whole bunch of other products and really building that cash value the more you invest in them. But me, I'm personally looking for dividend. They don't have a huge dividend, but they do have a dividend yield of 0.61 according to Robinhood here. Now we can go back here to Cross Timbers Royalty Trust is at my number 2. I own 70 of those. They've returned $172.42. I have them for an average cost of $6.10. Now this is one when I first started investing this year in dividend stocks, I looked up monthly paying dividend stocks just to see what I could find, and CRT was one of them. They are a trust, and I know that Robinhood is getting rid of trust probably here. I believe it was sometime in January of 2021. You are still able to sell, so I'll have to see if I am going to sell this or just hold on to it and keep collecting the dividend of what I can. The dividend is quite high for how many I own, but it fluctuates so heavily. If you see $5.35 and $3.63, it just fluctuates so heavily. So that is one reason I might get out of it if I can no longer buy it. So next up at number 3, Innovative Industrial Properties. They've returned $158.10 to me. I have them for an average cost of $111.93. I do only own 2 of them. So you see this massive jump here. So for only owning 2, that's like $79 a piece that they've returned me. So that is not bad at all for only owning 2. And they do have quite a heavy dividend, if I do believe so myself. Yeah, $1.17 for their price of $190 is not terrible at all. Next up, we have Microsoft. They've returned me $131.41. I only own 4 of them, so that is quite awesome. They have an average cost for me of $192.24. And everybody knows Microsoft. They have the new Xbox Series X out. They run Windows, which is what I use. So I'm a huge Microsoft fan, and this is another company, another technology company that's gonna be growing in the future. So not only am I collecting that small dividend, yeah, it's small for a company, but tech companies don't really pay out a dividend. So they have a dividend of 0.94, and if we go down here, you can see that as 56 cents per share. And then finally, we have Simon Property Group. Now this is for sure a recovery stock, but they have returned me $125.93. I own 8 of them for an average cost of $69.74. Now, these guys are definitely a recovery stock because they do rent out retail spaces. They are a REIT, but they do pay a hefty dividend of $1.30 for their low cost of $85. So this is actually going to be, which is quite exciting for me, my first double-digit dividend payout. So this is the first company that's going to pay me $10 at minimum to own them, which is pretty awesome. And that's coming up here in January. And I expect January to be quite a good month, as you guys will see in a different video that December has been treating me quite well as well. But those are my top 5 here, as you can see in Robinhood. But we have GE, MSB, MJ, SBFG, PCEF. All these companies are returning me quite a decent amount, but that's not even why I am in them. I'm in them for the dividend. So there you have it, guys. Those are my top 5 dividend paying stocks that have returned me the most money. And that was a mouthful. But I just wanted to try to show you that not only can you invest in dividend stocks, but you can invest in dividend stocks that are going to return you some decent capital on basically just investing and keeping your money in these companies. Because a lot of these companies, especially Apple, Microsoft, and companies such as that, they have returned quite a bit because they are tech stocks, and tech stocks are crushing it. But for me personally, I didn't want to be in one sector entirely and not necessarily have a sustainability that dividends pay out to me. So I know it's not game-changing money that these stocks have returned me, but overall, I'm very happy with the fact that they have returned me money on top of the dividends that they have been paying out. So it's like dividends on dividends on dividends. So I love that. But with that being said, guys, make sure you check the description down below. I got my Robinhood, I got my Yada, I have my Acorn all down there. If you guys wouldn't mind checking those out, I'd be greatly appreciative. And also don't forget to like and subscribe as always. But with that being said, guys, I hope you are having a good one. Staying safe out there. Enjoying the holidays. Peace.